This week in Louisiana agriculture, 41 members of Congress are trying to bridge a $36 billion gap between the House and Senate versions of the Farm Bill. But can they do it before the congressional Christmas break?
I'm A.J. Sabine here in Livingston Parish, and I'll introduce you to a strawberry producer who grows consistent, award-winning flavor.
AT&T steps up to support the future of Louisiana agriculture. I'm Kristen Oakes, and I'll have that story coming up.
Hello everyone, I'm Michael Danna. Thanks so much for joining us on this week's program. There is finally some movement in Congress to get a new 5-year farm bill to the President's desk before the end of the year. This week, the 41-member conference committee began meeting to iron out differences between the House and Senate versions of the new farm bill. The biggest difference is funding levels for the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or SNAP, better known as food stamps. The Senate version cuts about $4.5 billion from food stamps over the next 10 years, while the House version cuts $40 billion from the program over the same period. Louisiana Farm Bureau's Jim Monroe says while the committee's work on the Farm Bill is good news for farmers and ranchers, it's no guarantee the Farm Bill will become law before the end of this year.
There's still a lot of compromising to be done between the House and the Senate. Then it has to go back without amendment for an up or down vote in the House and the Senate, and the President has to sign it. So we still got a long way to go here, but it's one of those things that hadn't happened in a long time, and it's another step that we needed to have happen.
American Farm Bureau President Bob Stallman issued a statement saying he is encouraged by the work of the conference committee to discuss the Farm Bill. He said his main concern now is that the permanent farm legislation from the 1940s is still remaining in place. The House version of the Farm Bill repeals that permanent law, while the Senate version keeps the 1940s Act in place. We will have to wait and see which version eventually comes out of the conference committee.